What's going on, guys? Since I got my tune from Panda Motorworks, they shut my sound Symposer off. I planned on deleting it anyways because I really don't like the idea of it. So I reached out to Panda and I said, hey, what Symposer delete do you recommend? And they sent me the Radium Symposer delete kit for your Focus ST. So guys, let's get this installed. Alright guys, first and foremost, if you don't know what a sound Symposer is, a sound Symposer is a tube that runs from your intake into a valve into your firewall. And it pulls noises from the intake and shutters them through this valve, and it flutters, and it kind of exaggerates the noise and puts it into the cabin to kind of make the car sound louder than it really is. It was for like, if you got like a factory car, it sounds like more of a performance car from the factory. So anyways, with me adding my downpipe and other add-ons, I'm not going to want this sound Symposer any longer. I'm going to want to hear the mods that I actually put on my car. So like I said, Panda Motorworks sent me this Radium sound Symposer delete kit. And it comes with the blocking plate. It says radiumauto.com on it, really nice. Come with some instructions. It comes with so you can run a true vacuum to this. We're not going to be doing that today. I'm just going to block it off, and I'm going to use a little bit of thread sealant to do so. So we'll do that in just a second. And here's the valve if you want to run a true vacuum from your blow-off valve to your to this. So like I said, we're not going to do that. We might do that later on, especially after we go big turbo and whatnot. But that'll be a little ways down the road. And it comes with the 2 bolts that we're going to install this plate with. And then it comes with this block-off plate for the hose that goes into your firewall. So before I pop the hood and get started, I want to block this off. So when you're blocking this off, I'll come up to the camera and show you. So when you're blocking this off, there will be this side and then there'll be this side. This is the side the O-ring goes in and it goes up. So when you block it off, you want to screw in from the top side. So I don't know if this would leak or whatever if you just put it in how it is. I've seen a few people install it and they haven't put anything on it, and then I've seen people put some thread sealant on it. So to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and put some of this on before I put it in. Like I said, I'm just going to put a little bit of this, not too much. The first glob I put on was too much, so now I'm trying to rub it all in. Like I said, it doesn't take a whole lot. So. And then don't cross thread that, whatever you do. I got a 3/16 Allen head. So like I said, you don't want to cross thread this. I got a 3/16 Allen head that we're going to install this with. Let's see if we can get it going here. There we go. All right, we got that installed there. A little thread sealant. I'm going to kind of wipe the excess off because I'm OCD like that. All right. Yeah, like I said, that's pretty sweet. Shout out to Panda Motorworks for sending us this. Very awesome, guys. Make sure you visit their website, www.pandamotorworks.com. They got all the great stuff for the Focus ST and a lot of other makes and models as well. All right, guys. Make sure you don't throw this away either. I know you might not use this at the moment, but maybe one day you will need it. So put it to the side, put it with your stock stuff that you took off your car. Just don't throw this away because you never know when you're going to need something like this. So with that being stated, let's pop the hood and let's get started. Pop the hood, pop the hood. All right. Now, just about everything you do under the engine, the first thing you're always going to do is pop this bad boy off. Even if you don't need to, it just gives you a lot more room. Just take your engine cover off, lay it to the side. I'm also going to go ahead and move this battery cover out of our way. It just pops right off. I'll show you how to install this later, but for now, just pop it off and get it out of your way. All right, so your sound Symposer starts right here. There's 2 or 3 8mm bolts, and then this hose runs all the way under here, and then here's where the valve goes, and then this is hooked to the battery box with the Torx bit. I'll let you know the size when I get to it. And then here's the hose that runs all the way up. So I'm pretty positive that this 90-degree bend that this hose goes into, I'm pretty sure this hose just comes out, and I'm pretty sure this is where the blocking plate actually goes. I actually think you leave this. So first thing I'm gonna do is just get this hose out of the way. All right, got the little blocking plate. And this thing just goes in just like that. Awesome. All right, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it on the camera, but right here, that thing just snapped right in. Super easy. All right, so, like I said, go ahead and get this thing out of the way. Now, like I said, you might see people do this differently than I am, but to me, just getting this hose out of the way first thing is gonna be the easiest thing for me. Okay, I got you. So there's an 8mm here, and then there's 2 more 8mm here. So let's get them. All right, first 8mm broke loose. You'll probably be able to use a ratchet and socket for the first one. It looks like the other 2 you're probably gonna have to have a wrench for. And it looks like it might be not time consuming, but anyways, if this gets like a long process, I'll just fast forward this part. So there's a bolt here and here that we're trying to get off so we can get this off. And this is where your blocking plate goes. Yeah, a lot of people, this is the first mod they do to their Focus ST. Well, I have to find that later. Luckily, we ain't reusing it. This is a lot of people's first mod they do just because it's easy and they feel like it's necessary to do. Guys, if you like your sound Symposer, don't let anybody talk you into deleting it if you don't want to. I'm only deleting mine because I really want to. I know a lot of people do it. It's like the first thing they do. And, you know, if you like it, keep it. Not bad at all so far. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I know this ain't the most amazing mod to do, but there's going to be a ton more videos on the Focus ST to come. All right. Here's the sound Symposer that goes into the intake. Now, my kit did not come with this gasket, so I will have to be reusing this one on my kit. So guys, if you If your kit didn't come with a gasket, make sure you grab this and put it on your new one. All right, here's the block off plate. Here's that old gasket off of the stock. And there will be a little bit of oil, that is normal. So, all right guys, this is ready to be installed. Make sure this goes up. And you won't reuse any of your factory hardware. This come with 2 bolts, so I'll use the Allen heads that come with this to install this. These new Allen heads are a 5mm. So without dropping another bolt, I'm gonna try to get back in here and get this done. Got that one started. A little bit of an awkward angle, but not as bad as I thought it was going to be honest. You don't want to tighten these down too tight. You know, you are going against this plastic intake, so it doesn't take a whole lot, but make sure you snug it up good enough to where it ain't gonna rattle loose on you. All right, that plate is on. Let me bring you guys down and give you a closer look. All right, so here's the new plate. And then, right in here, let me see if we can get a light. Okay, right here. Right there is where that cover went. And like I said, you do not pull this out of the firewall. You just block it right there. And then the valve itself is right there, attached with the Torx bit. So it does plug in right there. You will unplug that. The kit did come with a zip tie. We're going to zip tie that out of the way after we remove that. All right, guys, this valve is the last thing I'm doing. This is a T25 Torx bit. There's a Torx bit here and a Torx bit here. This pulls out. There's a thing that's actually connected to this. I'm going to go ahead and try to get that off real quick. That's where we don't have to. Well, let me take it off and then I'll try to do it. But that zip tie that comes with your sound Symposer kit, that's actually for you to zip tie this wire up so it doesn't fall onto anything. See if we can get some light back in there. Oh, maybe it's just held on with this. What is this, a clip? Yeah. Okay. I thought that was another T25 Torx bit. This is just a clip. All right, so this is actually your sound Symposer valve itself. Now, right here is a clip. Don't know how well y'all be able to see that, but I have to get this unhooked. All right, got that unplugged. It was a little tricky to get unplugged. So let me show you the clip here. So this white thing, it goes up like this, and then you unclip and slide it down, and then you just squeeze and pull this off. So this zip tie is for this. You're gonna tie this up somewhere just so it don't fall down on, get down here on your shift stuff. So I think I'm gonna zip tie it maybe to this. Or to this, probably to that. I don't know, one of the two. We'll get it zip tied, but here's the valve that sends all the noise to your intake. So anyways, guys, this is the last thing to remove. So now I'm going to zip tie this wire out of the way, and this install is complete. All right, to be honest, I think zip tying, light won't sometimes do. To be honest, I think the worst thing about this job was zip tying this wire. There we go. That wire in there. So I'll try to put my hand under here. I zip tied it to this connector, and then I put a zip tie around this battery box too, just to keep this out of the shift linkage and stuff. All right, guys, I'm gonna show you how to put the battery cover back on. So there's 4 things of contact. So what I like to do, I like to slide this on, find it first, and then it's kind of tricky to pop into proper place at times. There it is. So you'll know when it's in place and when it's not, but it should be pretty stiff and on there. And now I'm gonna put the engine cover back on. So this is the last thing to do, guys. Another reason you might want to do this Symposer delete is it really cleans the engine bay up, especially since my tune shut that valve off. So it's unnecessary at this point. So another reason just from it's an easy mod to do. If you just want to clean your engine bay up, get all those hoses out, that's another reason to do this. I just want to throw this point, I just wanted to throw this point in real quick. Alright guys, that install is complete. So if you want to get your own sound Symposer delete, make sure you check out the description box below. I'll link Panda Motorworks' website, and you can get on there, and there's quite a few to pick from. Like I said, I got the Radium one. But anyways guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, guys. It really does help out. Follow me on all my social medias down in the description box below as well. Guys, like and share this video. Until next time.